don't even know.
OCD.
Yeah, I know, thank you. Craig Mitz is here. He's a theater manager with the IMAX Theater at the Indiana State Museum, along with Tina Jessen, owner of Tina's Traditional Old English Kitchen and Tea Room. Thank you both for being here. First-time collaboration between you two, but what a great opportunity to do it with Beauty and the Beast.
You couldn't, not come up with this partnership, right? It was perfect. As soon as this movie was announced and we started working on some promotional stuff, it's like, you gotta have a tea party. I mean, it just makes total sense.
You have to. And, of course, that's where, Tina, that's where you come in.
That's right. We've got some pineapple tea that we're going to be serving at this event, which is really popular with our young guests. And it gets the children to learn to drink tea at a young age. So it's not going to be too hot, and it's going to be a little bit sweet, so it's going to be really tasty for them. And then we've got these gorgeous little shortbread teapots, which we call short pots. That's so cute. And Mrs. Potts, I think, would be very happy with what we're doing.
For sure. Okay, well, let's tell everybody about the event a little bit further, because, I mean, costumes, of course, tea party, maybe learning a couple of tea tips, what have you.
So it's Saturday. It's this Saturday. The movie is at 10:45, but we're going to start the costume and tea party at 10 o'clock.
Okay.
So buy your tickets for the 10:45 show. They are going very quickly, so we suggest that they get them in advance, IMAXindy.com. And then, so you get your tickets and then come at 10 o'clock, bring the little ones in their favorite Disney character costumes, princesses, but you can also bring the little guys in their Iron Man costume. And if the kids come in costume, they will get their hands on some a cup of tea and a couple of the short pots.
They're going to love this. Is there an age restriction with this?
12 and younger.
12 and younger.
The littler kids.
Okay.
Now, the big kids can come in costume if they'd like.
Sure.
But we're trying to reserve the tea and the shortbread pots for the little ones.
It's going to be so much fun. Okay, so Tina, we couldn't do this segment without maybe getting a couple of tea tips. I know we talk about etiquette, but the kids are going to be able to have some fun and just run as they will. But do you have a couple little things you might be teaching them?
Yes, we always like to make sure the children are sitting down when they're drinking hot tea rather than running around. We'll make sure that they're sitting, and we always make sure they're sitting on their bottoms rather than kneeling, because we see that a lot happening as well at the tea room. And if they have a napkin, to place it on their lap, and then they can dab their mouths and get rid of the crumbs off their fingers if they need to. But we just make sure that the napkin goes back on the table so they don't fall over it once they get up, because they're going to have these dresses and costumes, and it's just might get in the way. So those are just some of the sort of safety things that we need to think about as well. But we also do full etiquette classes at the tea room. TinasTraditional.com has got more information on there about that as well.
Now, when you talked about tickets, you said they are going fast. So what's the best way? I mean, get online today and it's available.
Yeah, and we also offer reserved seating. So if you buy your tickets in advance, and if you buy them on site, if there are any available, you can actually pick the seats that you would sit in. So you can ensure that you all get seats together, and you're not as rushed while you're out in the lobby enjoying the tea party.
Well, you said getting seats together. Of course, if you're bringing in a family, you're going to want to
make sure that everybody's together.
For sure. Okay, we'll put all the information once again on our website, indystyle.tv. Tracy.